What's up, guys? How's it going? Welcome back to Rambling Garage. Today we're going to take a look at a product that I've used in the past. We're going to use it on the Ram here. And it is Dr ColorChip. I have it over here in the toolbox. I've used this before. I've had pretty good results with it, but we're going to use it here on the channel. It is color matched to your vehicle, and it's pretty easy to do. So we'll go over the instructions and all that. But let me show you what we're going to fix first. First one is just a little scratch here. It was here when I bought the truck. There's another one up on the other side over here. Oh god, it ain't skinny enough for this. Ow. And the other one is a little one, but it's right there. Now you might say, well, that's kind of a weird spot for a rock chip, and I might agree with you. There's a story behind that one. It's a good story, in my opinion. And it is indeed a rock chip. So when I bought this truck, actually 6 days after I bought it, not that I was counting, but it was 6 days, like 4 hours and 21 minutes after I bought this thing. We were going to the pumpkin patch or something, corn maze, yeah, even better. I'm going to a corn maze, and we're pulling into the parking lot, and this little kid winds up, like, he's got a future in friggin' baseball for sure. Like, he winds his stuff up and he just chucks a rock right in my truck. So I stopped and I looked at the mom and a little back and forth. Like, nothing bad on my end. I was just like, what the heck? Like, can I get your insurance in case I want to fix it? Because I hadn't really looked at it. And she's like, no, blah, blah, blah. So I parked and went to her car to talk to her more, and she called cops on me. Nothing came of it. I obviously didn't get her insurance if she even had it. But now I got a rock chip that I'm going to fix, so I ordered the Dr ColorChip, and I wanted to get that little scratch taken care of as well. So let's open this up, see what's in the box, and read the instructions. All right, so they sell different kits of this, but this is what's in my kit: a little microfiber, the cloth that you use at the end to wipe off the excess paint, a little glove. Mine came with a clear squeegee, which I actually didn't know until now, so that's kind of cool. You have these 3 different kinds of brushes, your paint color here. If we look at that next to the paint, it looks pretty close there. It'll look better once it's out of the bottle, obviously. And then this is your step 2. This is called a blending solution. You use that to wipe off the excess paint and make everything kind of blend in. So if we take a look on here, step 1 is dab. You want to dab a small amount of paint next to the chip or the scratch. Next to it, not in it. That's important and will definitely impact your results. Smear, then you're going to use either the tip of your thumb on this guy and smear it, or you're going to use the clear squeegee. We're going to try the squeegee. I've never used that before. So you smear it into the chip or scratch, and then you let it sit for, it says up to an hour. We're going to do about 15 minutes, I think, and then we'll remove it using this guy here and his little cloths. So most importantly, I'm going to get these areas cleaned up. I'll do that off camera, but just going to clean them up so there's no wax or anything in them that would prevent the paint from sticking. So we'll do that, and then we'll start with the paint. Alright, so as you saw there, I put the paint on the right side and then just kind of dragged it over. We still have some excess. I'm letting this dry, as you can see there. But this is a pretty nice match. Looks pretty good. Let me back up a little bit. You can't see it at all. Let's go to the front one. I did do the front one. Don't want to mess here. I did do the front one off camera just because the brush was tacking up a little bit, and I didn't want to get stuck where I couldn't do it. So this one's even harder to show. It was right there. You can still kind of see it, but at least it's filled in. We're going to let these dry, and then we'll clean them up. Alright, so I got a little bit of the Seal-Ax stuff on a little piece of the rag that I tore up. Stuff smells terrible, but it does seem to work well. You can see where we have some excess. We'll just use that take a look, and it is cleaning only the excess off. It's not taking the paint off, so don't worry about that. Alright, so use some quick detailer, and you know, from afar you can't even tell it was there. You're always going to see the mark there, and with some direct light on there you can tell that there's obviously a scratch there, but the whole point is to color in the scratch and make it less obvious, or the chip. So let's go check out the one up front as well. So again, the one up front, you can't really tell it's there until you're right on top of it. You put some light on there, if we can get it to focus. And it's still there. There's a little area that I kind of missed with the paint, so I can fix that as well, but the whole point is that you back up and you don't see it anymore. So that's kind of the Dr. ColorChip. You can level it. You can do like 3 coats or whatever, and that'll eventually build it up to where you're even with your paint if you care that much, or you can just get it so it kind of hides what's there, like I'm doing. I mean, it's a truck. I don't care to put that much time into it. I just want to cover up the marks that I'm seeing, just so they don't bother me as much. So makes it like a 5-footer, if you will. And again, you can spend more time than I did in this video and make it look a lot better. I do like the Dr. ColorChip set kits. So they are a good little kit. The paint match is obviously going to be hit or miss depending on the year of your vehicle, or you know, there's so many factors with that. But the ones that I've done have been pretty good matches. So if you look here, this is I don't know what happened here, but this is a match that somebody did before me. And that, I mean, you can see that. You can back up, you can see it. You look down there. You gotta really know where that scratch is to find it. So I would say the Dr. ColorChip does a good job. I would recommend it. It is it's more expensive than just going and getting a touch-up kit like from O'Reilly's or AutoZone or something, a little pen. But you get a lot more with it too. So I would recommend it. I will continue to use it. And yeah, it's really just kind of trying to cover up your chips. They're still going to be there. If you don't want chips, maybe don't drive your car, I guess. I don't know. Not driving the car has kind of worked for me, but it's kind of boring. But yeah, overall, good kit. Would recommend it. If you have any questions, feel free to ask below. If you have any comments, anything really, put them down below. I like talking to you guys. I like seeing you guys, and we'll see you guys in the next video. Thanks.